And on the phone is Debs, Taylor-Hayhurst from the Woodpecker. G'day, Debs. How are you?
G'day. I'm really good, thank you.
Oh, you
How are you?
Oh, good, thank you. I just hit the button. I missed it, and I had one of those moments of going, don't tell me I just hung up on her. Now, Debs, if you can tell us the Woodpecker, I've been struggling in my head. Is the Woodpecker classed as a newsletter, a booklet, or what is the Woodpecker, and how long has it been going for?
It's a good question about what do we call it, and we do call it a newsletter, but it is an A5 booklet, which is anything from 40 to 52 pages long, and it's been going for over 40 years, believe it or not, although I've only been involved for the last 2 years as editor.
Wonderful. I mean, it's a great wee booklet. We'll go with booklet because that gives it a name. And what is in the Woodpecker? Like, what can people expect to see in the local Woodpecker?
Well, there's a bit of everything, really. We have events in there. So, for instance, Waimak District Council will share their events and community notices. It can be health and fitness updates from clubs. For instance, the Tuatara Coastal Park will always post their update on planting, path updates, Pegasus Beach. We've had things like the Wood End Bypass. So any local information is in there, and stories that people want to share with us. But the other half of that really is all local business advertising, and other people outside the areas we distribute to can also advertise. So it's a great way to reach literally over 2,500 households.
Indeed. But I like the fact that there's a very heavy community orientated part of the Woodpecker itself, supporting local groups, as you mentioned, like, you know, the Wood End Rugby Club and the netball, and giving updates. So in this coming issue, is there updates on what's happening with some of these sporting codes, Debs?
Absolutely. And, you know, because particularly now with cancellations, postponements, updates, things are changing hugely. So it's a really good way to keep people updated on what is happening. So whether it's updates from the club because of those changes, or even sharing some wonderful events like awards or successes that people have had as well. So it's a great way to keep people updated. But I think one of the things we had during lockdown, because we were unable to print, and so social media was the only way we could get out there, we had really interesting things showing the teddy bear hunt, where people were displaying teddy bears in their windows and had some really great photos in there. So there's a really great way to update everybody locally with what's going on in the community.
I think it's a great idea to, as you're saying, it's connectivity, especially during lockdown, you know, people feeling a little bit more isolated. What areas does the Woodpecker cover, Debs?
Well, it covers 5 areas specifically. So we've got Pegasus, Ravenswood, Taylor-Hayhurst, Wood End and Waikuku Beach. So that's where we physically deliver to, and we're over 2,600 copies now to households in that area. And we've had to continually increase the distribution to those households because of all the new houses that are going up in all of those areas, really. And so people can advertise and share events or promote their businesses who are outside those areas. So you don't have to be in the area to promote an event or share any information about your business.
Yeah, or community information. Yeah, exactly. Now, so how can people support the Woodpecker? Do you need people to help deliver them as well?
Well, we're always on the lookout for people. We do advertise in the Woodpecker when we do need somebody. So if anybody is local and lives in the area and wants to put their hand up to offer to help on that monthly basis, then I can put them in touch with the delivery person who's in charge of that, and we can keep their name. We're always really grateful of any help that we can get.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Is there any way that people can maybe send an email to you if they've got something special, a special award, or maybe someone in their family's done something really cool and they'd like to submit an article to go into the Woodpecker? What's the best way to get hold of you, Debs?
Well, the best way is either via email or telephone. So the email address is debs.thewoodpecker@outlook.co.nz, or they can telephone 021 863 877. And I often share the Woodpecker, or each month I share the Woodpecker on social media. So there's an ability to connect with me there as well.
Wonderful. So is the Woodpecker out in its digital copy, or when's it coming out, and can we expect it in our letterboxes?
It will be out in letterboxes hopefully on Monday the 1st. It's already at the printer today for June issue, and it's uploaded onto issue.com, so that's issue.com, and that also goes live on the 1st of June. So households and online and on social media, on various Facebook groups, is where people can access that if they don't get household delivery.
That's wonderful. Really looking forward to the new Woodpecker. Well, it's not. It's a booklet, isn't it, Debs? We're going to say booklet, the new Woodpecker booklet. Yeah, let's call it. Let's just name it right now. Coming out on Monday. Thanks so much for your time, Debs. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll catch you back another time. Thanks very much.